It takes no courage to harden. That happens on its own. Life bumps you, cuts you, forgets you. People lie, leave, betray, or just plain disappear. A few decades of that, and it's no surprise a person comes out flinty, cold, suspicious. A man with calluses around his heart. A woman who doesn't answer the door anymore. A child who learned not to cry. That doesn't take courage. That's gravity. But to stay soft, that's something else. That's resistance. That's art. That's discipline. That is, if I may say it plainly, holy. Now, when I say soft, I don't mean passive. I don't mean weak. I don't mean turning the other cheek to your own destruction. I mean something rarer, harder won, to remain available to joy, to keep your hands open when the world keeps trying to get you to ball them into fists. I mean refusing to let pain close you off from wonder, refusing to let betrayal turn you suspicious of every kindness. I mean holding on to your ability to be moved. You see, the hardening of a soul is usually a story of fear. Somewhere along the line, a person says, "I'll never let that happen again." And then they do what they must, brick themselves in, put up walls, keep everything out, including light, including love. And that works, for a while. But then years go by, and the man who built the wall forgets why he built it in the first place. He only knows that now he's inside something cold, and nothing's coming in. Softness, on the other hand, is a kind of remembered bravery. It is a decision to say, I know what's out there. I know what people are capable of, and I'm going to keep offering beauty anyway. It is the courage to sing in a place that has long since gone quiet, to speak gently in a room that only understands shouting, to reach out a hand without knowing if anyone will take it. Softness does not mean being foolish. It means believing that tenderness is not a luxury. It is a necessity, a survival skill even. Because what do we become truly if we lose our softness? We become precise, efficient, protected, but we also become less alive. And no armor in the world can compensate for that. Think of the hands of a healer. They are strong, yes, but strong in service of touch. They don't smash, they soothe. Think of a voice that calms a child in the middle of the night. There is power there, but it's clothed in warmth. That's what I mean by soft. Not a lack of strength, but strength aimed at mercy. To remain soft in a hard world requires discipline. You have to practice. You have to speak kindly when you want to bite back. You have to slow down when the world tells you to speed up. You have to forgive when bitterness would be easier. And you have to grieve fully, honestly, so that the pain doesn't calcify inside you and become cruelty disguised as wisdom. I've found in my years that soft people are not the ones who have seen the least suffering. They're often the ones who have seen the most. And for whatever reason, grace or grit or stubborn love, they chose not to pass it on. They chose to stop the chain, to let it end with them. That's what makes them soft. Not ignorance, but transmutation. Pain met with patience, sorrow folded into empathy. Now let me be clear. Being soft will cost you. People will misunderstand it. They will mistake your openness for weakness. They will think they can walk over you, and some will try. But that is no reason to abandon your softness. It is a reason to refine it. You can be soft and still say no. You can be soft and still set boundaries. You can be soft and still leave a room where your presence is not honored. The difference is when you leave, you don't burn the place down behind you. You just step out into the light and keep walking. This world needs more soft people, not less. Not loud softness, not performative compassion, not niceness masquerading as goodness. Real softness, the kind that's forged in fire, the kind that hums like a cello string, the kind that sees a stranger and says without words, "You're safe here." And so if you're reading this and you're tired, if your softness has cost you, if it's left you feeling alone in a world of steel, don't quit. Rest if you must, but don't give it up. The world is not better off with one more hard soul. The world is aching for what you carry. And it may be the hardest thing you ever do, but it may also be the most human. Stay soft, stay human, stay you.